The lie of aging. Okay, let's be real for a minute. When people talk about aging gracefully, they usually focus on two things: not getting sick and maybe having good skin. They tell you that if you dodge the big diseases, cancer, heart failure, diabetes, you've won. That, my friends, is a total lie. Avoiding illness is just playing defense. Healthy aging is playing offense. It's not about how many candles are on your cake. It's about how much joy, energy, and meaningful contribution you still pack into every single day. We're talking about the quality of life, not just the quantity of years. If you want to know if you're truly winning the game of longevity, stop checking your reflection and start checking your power. We're breaking down the 5 superpowers, the true, measurable, and often overlooked signs of healthy aging. These are the indicators that prove you're on the path to an exceptional second half. You're going to want to stick with me through all 5 because Superpower 5 is the single greatest predictor of how long you'll maintain your independence and keep your brain sharp. Trust me on this one. Let's dive in. Superpower 1. The Stability and Resilience Score. Most people judge physical aging by speed or raw strength. But let's face it, we're probably not running marathons anymore. The real sign of a robust, gracefully aged body isn't how fast you can run, it's how stable, mobile, and resilient you are. Sign A, the single leg balance test, 30 seconds. This is huge. The #1 predictor of fall risk and long-term independence is balance. Why? Because a fall can quickly change everything. So here's the test. How long can you stand on one foot with your eyes open? Try to hit 30 seconds. If you can't, your body is sounding a silent alarm about your core, your hips, and your nervous system. Healthy aging means challenging your balance daily. This isn't optional. Try standing on one leg while you wait for the kettle to boil, or better yet, while you brush your teeth. It's a non-negotiable habit. Sign B, the chair test, the functional squat. Think about your daily life. Getting out of a chair, getting off the toilet, getting in and out of the car. It all comes down to the functional squat. Can you get up from a standard chair without pushing off with your hands? Being able to perform this basic, unassisted motion easily is a massive sign your lower body muscle mass, or your metabolic armor, is intact. If you struggle, it's not too late. Simple squats, even just sitting and standing 10 times during a commercial break, will change your life. Sign C, rapid recovery. The true sign of vitality isn't that you avoid fatigue, it's how quickly you bounce back from it. This is your resilience score. Do you feel recovered an hour after a long walk or a strenuous afternoon of gardening? Or does that activity wipe you out for the rest of the day? Does a minor cold or cough last 3 days or drag on for 3 weeks? Healthy aging is defined by your body's ability to swiftly return to baseline. If your recovery is slow, we know your immune system and your energy reserves need attention. Superpower 2, cognitive adaptability. Let's talk about the brain. Forget the occasional lapse in memory. We all misplace our keys. The true measure of a youthful, well-maintained brain is not perfect recall, it's adaptability and novelty. Sign A, the learning loop. Discomfort is key. Are you still consuming new, challenging information? Healthy aging means you are actively engaging in discomfort learning. Look, if you're only consuming news you already agree with, or only doing the same Sudoku puzzles you mastered years ago, your brain is plateauing. It's on autopilot. A powerful sign of real mental health is the enthusiasm to start something you are genuinely bad at, like learning the basics of a new language, taking up digital drawing, or figuring out a piece of new software. That feeling of mental strain, that's your brain making new neural connections. You are proving your brain is still capable of growth. The day you stop learning something new is the day your brain starts coasting. Sign B, emotional regulation speed, the bad driver test. A healthy, well-aged mind isn't constantly happy. That's unrealistic. It is, however, emotionally stable. How quickly do you return to calm after a traffic jam, a frustrating customer service phone call, or an unexpected bill? If stress and anger linger for hours, your nervous system is working overtime. A powerful sign of mental mastery is the ability to acknowledge a negative emotion, deal with the issue practically, and then quickly let it go. If you can shrug off a mistake or a slight in 10 minutes instead of dwelling on it for an hour, you're winning the adaptability game. Superpower 3. The purpose-driven mission. Let's be honest. Retirement ends a title and a paycheck, but it should not end the book. The biggest threat to graceful aging isn't physical decline. It's the lack of purpose. Sign A. The forward mission. Do you have goals set for the next 12 months? I don't mean maintain the lawn. I mean achieve. Are you planning a cross-country trip? Learning to paint landscapes? Writing your family history? Mentoring a young professional? Healthy agers don't just reflect on the past, they are actively building the future. A clear sign you're aging well is having a forward mission, a new project or adventure that genuinely gets you excited to jump out of bed every single morning. Sign B. The contribution score. Are you extending the ladder for others? Your decades of experience, your failures, and your victories are an invaluable currency. A strong sign of purpose is the active pursuit of contribution, volunteering, mentoring, or teaching. When you feel relevant and needed, your body and mind respond by producing more energy and vitality. It's the ultimate feedback loop. Purpose is the fuel for longevity. Superpower 4. The social resonance. We are social creatures. It's not about how many Facebook friends you have, it's about the quality and depth of your connections. Loneliness is a physical health risk. Plain and simple. Sign A. The dependability test, the 3 calls. Do you have at least 3 people you can call right now unannounced for immediate emotional support? That's your support network. But here's the key flip side. Do 3 people rely on you? The feeling of being relied upon, the knowledge that you matter to someone else's stability, is a profound anchor for purpose. A healthy social life is built on deep, reciprocal, two-way trust, not just superficial acquaintances. Sign B. Intergenerational flow. Do you actively engage with people significantly younger than you? Intergenerational friendships are a huge sign of mental flexibility and curiosity. Think about it. Young people expose you to new ideas, new slang, and new technologies, preventing your thinking from becoming rigid. If your social circles only shrink to people your own age, you risk losing touch with the dynamic momentum of the world. A healthy ager is one who can bridge the gap and learn from every generation. Superpower 5. The gut-brain connection. This is the non-negotiable, often overlooked superpower that dictates everything else and the one that proves your body's systems are in harmony. The bonus sign. Energy without chemicals. Do you have consistent, stable energy levels throughout the day without relying on repeated doses of caffeine, sugar, or high-carbohydrate crashes just to survive the afternoon? Consistent, stable energy is the ultimate sign of a well-regulated system. When your blood sugar is balanced and your gut microbiome, often called your second brain, is happy, it signals stability to your actual brain. This means fewer mood swings, better sleep, and more sustained physical power. If you're aging gracefully, your gut is a well-oiled machine, supporting your overall health from the inside out. This superpower is why you can still maintain your independence without being constantly tired. Conclusion, and your next step. Healthy aging is not a miracle you hope for. It's a blueprint you actively build through intentional habits. It's about building those 5 superpowers: stability, adaptability, purpose, connection, and stable energy. This isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. Every decade should feel like an upgrade, not a downgrade. Which of these 5 superpowers do you need to start building today? Hit the like button if you're ready to play offense in the game of longevity. And in the comments below, tell us, what is the first small habit you're starting this week to boost your superpower score? Let us know.